Watch out for it. Yeah.
Yeah, because
You didn't put
Happy
F in
said,
front of one?
well, no, Happy said the F would screw up during the broadcast.
Mess up the sim racer.
Welcome everybody to the first preseason race of our HVRL ARCA Season 2. We're about to begin qualifying here, and we'll try to get a couple drivers pulled up. And I'm joined here with Ryan Stevenson and Brandon Dayhoff, our Season 1 champion. How you guys doing tonight?
All doing pretty well. Can't wait to get this one started.
Should be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, we'll see. Practice was a little hectic there. We'll see if we can hopefully get get some green flag runs here and here. This again is our rookie series at 0 to 1500 I rating. So yeah, they're beginners. A lot of guys are still learning. So we expect there's going to be some incidents here and there. Just hopefully we can get some. My guess is the beginning's probably going to be a little messy and until we get some laps in and everybody gets figured out what they need to do to get around the track safely, and then we'll probably clean it up towards the end of the race. But we'll watch a newcomer here, Andrew Bay, in the 28 car. Well, looks like he's just pulling in. Thad Miller, I think he came in third place last season. He has got a different paint scheme this year, Monster Energy with the American flag on the front. That looks good. KLD's sitting on the pole though so far with about a 23 flat. I would think we would see some sub 23 laps. There we go, 22.9
There we go.
at Cliss.
And maybe Donovan.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to say his name because
Yeah.
I'm guessing at it, but I don't know if the K's silent and it's Liss or Cliss. I'm gonna say Cliss just for tonight. Drew Hollering comes in, pulls in with a 22.9. See if anybody else is out there. This is a quick qualifying because it's a short track, basically. I don't see anybody else on the track. James Tate, that's another one we're going to have to figure out because that is not the normal name. All right, we'll move on to Corbin Mooney in the 14 car. He's got a nice bright pink paint job, Taco Bell. I like it. Let's see what he's got. And he's coming in. Yeah. Sean McLean's still out here in the 22 car still, back from last season. Coming down the backstretch. Looks like he put in a 23.1 the first lap. In 8th place, we'll see if he could better that. Looks like he's on a good rip there. Does not better it, doesn't look like. See, David Woods is out there. I'm not sure if this is first lap or not. See what Woods can come through. David Woods was with us last season. Nice, off the wall. Oh, hits the wall. That's probably what killed a lot of people's laps. I'm sure just a little tap on the wall will invalidate your lap there.
Yeah, we saw that earlier in practice. People would bounce off that wall.
John Shields back from last year. I believe he had one win last year. In the all familiar Army car. Looks like he's got a good lap going. 11th, 23.188. And is that it for him? That looks like that's it for him. Colton Lanford. Holy Bible Racing. In the 25 car, he always has killer paint jobs. I know he spends a lot of time on that. Looks like that's it for qualifying. So we'll take a brief break. All right, welcome back, everybody. We'll go through the starting grid here. We got Donovan Kliss. I'm not sure how to say that. We'll have to figure that one out. Sorry, Donovan. Donovan in 77 car on the pole. Drew Holleran in second. Cale Deese in third. With Gregory Vadnais in the 65 car. All right. In fourth, Andrew Bay, Nick DeTraglia, James Edwards, Sean McLean, Corbin Mooney. In 10th, Eric Corder. And let me do something real quick. Did that start the grid there? Day off, that start the grid there?
Start the grid. Let's see here.
No, it should start now. There it goes.
Oh, there it
My
is.
bad. No, I was doing it. Oh, good. I think we left off with John Shields starting off in 11th, Corey Moore in 12th, James Tate in the 71 car in 13th, Justin Lanier, then Aaron Creighton, Colton Lamford, Thad Miller, James Bolka, Quinn McLean, David Woods, Jimmy Gordon, Admin, and Braden Denny. So we will see what these guys got here in this preseason race. Again, this is just so these guys can get on the track together, get some laps in, get familiar with each other, and yeah, get a little racing in the off season. And not everybody can make it. We try to give everybody a little bit break. We had a long season. The last season, I believe, is 18 weeks, so pretty long season there. Drew Holleran in the 3 car. We'll see what he's got for the 77 here, and here we go. Pace car's off. Green flag. 77 gets a good jump there on Drew. And he may have violated the rule, but we'll take a look at that. It's very close to him changing lanes. We try not to change lanes before the start-finish line. But Drew's already right up on him, and them two are kind of pulling away already with Cale Deese, Nick DeTraglia, and Gregory Vadnais filling out the top 5 there. So Dover, I like the track. I do decent here, but definitely got to watch out for that outside wall. And I would guess after about 8 to 10 laps, they're really going to start feeling that tire wear. And it looks like Drew is making the move to the lead. Oh, there goes DeTraglia off the wall there. But yeah, you got to watch out for that wall coming out of 2 and 4. Definitely got to limit the damage. There's nowhere to go if you get in a wreck. You're hitting a wall. So it's when you spin, it's going to be tough to recover from. We do have one fast repair, but yeah, that second hit will take you out of the race. I mean, you get a lot of damage from the smallest of hits here. Looks like Cale Deese is making a move there, and he's got Nick DeTraglia right inside of him there. Good battle here for third. Cale Deese came on strong at the end of the season last year. I would assume he's going to do pretty good this upcoming season. '28 car's making a strong move to the inside of Nick DeTraglia. Andrew Bay, a newcomer to the league. He looks pretty quick here today.
Yeah, it seems like we got a couple action-packed 2 groups going. 2 groups of 5.
Yeah.
Fun to watch these guys.
And the 28 car does, Andrew Bay, he does get around Nick, Kale Deese falling right behind there. I have a feeling that some of these guys are going to regret making all these hard charging moves right now in about 10 laps. But we'll see how that plays out. Tire wear is definitely going to be a factor here in these cars, especially right front on these cars gets hot and worn usually before anything else, and especially with this track, and it's only going to push you further up into that wall. There's James Edwards in the 6 car, battling with Gregory Vadnais. We'll take a look at the second pack back here. We got Sean McLean, Corey Moore with not a Pabst Blue Ribbon paint scheme. I'm not sure if I like that, but he's got a Veterans Day. He's got a Veterans Day scheme on it, so yeah, appreciate all you veterans out there. We got Eric Corder, newcomer to the league in the 79, right behind him. These guys are battling hard here for 8th, 9th, and 10th. James Tate right behind them. Let's take a look at his paint job. Canadian Tire, okay. Oh, yeah, Canadian, all right. Justin Lanier, I'm going to say it. Oh, in the 99, okay. Better treat that number well, bud. Braden Denny coming up right behind him.
Oh,
We got
wait, he hit that wall too.
James Bolka with the big number 8 on the side there, Budweiser car. And there is a battle back here, man. Jimmy Gordon, Thad Miller, James Shields. I think a lot of these guys are tire saving right now, and we'll see if that helps them out here in a couple laps. And there goes Drew back to the lead. It looks like the 77 is challenging Donovan. Skip Barker, oh, and he almost smokes the wall, but he stayed out of it. I think Drew ended up second place last season, right? Right
Yeah,
behind you there,
he ended
Dale.
up finishing second in the season.
Yeah, but he was a challenger most races, so I would expect he's going to be up towards the front most races. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's definitely a hard racer. He's definitely a fun to race against last season. I like to see Donovan give him a hard time this season. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, looks like Donovan's going to have some speed here if this is anything that he can do on the other tracks on the schedule. They are battling hard. They are not letting each other go. They're going side by side on lap 15 of a 144 lap race.
Yeah, let's say they might burn out their stuff, but I was like, I can't say much because I've probably done the same thing within the first stint here.
It's really hard to let guys by, but sometimes you just have to do it.
I was like, Donovan got a piece of that wall coming out of turn 4.
Yeah, it looks like he maybe backed off. That's probably a smart move. You want to cool your tires off and not use your stuff up. You got to go to lap 43 before they get a caution. I think I calculated the fuel run to be about 35 laps.
Oh yeah.
So they're gonna have to
no
pit before that.
Yet, so yes.
Yes. Why'd you say that? Andrew Bay, though, newcomer, also he's doing a good job, hanging strong in 3rd place. Nick DeTraglia, he had a good season last year. Him and Kale Deese are still battling here for 4th and 5th. We got pretty spread out now. Let's bring up that track map.
We got Aaron Creighton in the pits.
Somebody crashed. Corbin Mooney.
Or not.
Let's see what happened to Corbin here.
Aaron Creighton's taking 4 tires, so this might be a planned pit stop.
He's already in the pit. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Colton Lanford. Let's go back and see what happened to Colton here. Looks like he's diving in underneath the 021 of Quinn McLean. I believe that's Quinn, yeah. And I don't see nothing. Oh, maybe coming out here. Oh, yeah, 021 into the wall, and Colton has nowhere to go. Right into the back
Oh man, well that's a shame.
of McLean, and Colton with this Holy Bible racing car hits the inside wall. Doesn't look too bad, actually. I think he'll be all right. Let's go back and look from Colton's cockpit here and just see what he saw. Full speed. Yeah, that's what that happens a lot here. Somebody gets in that outside wall
Yeah.
in front of you, and you
Oh
absolutely have
man.
nowhere to go. So,
Yeah.
um,
Colton had nowhere to go, and he was already committed. I mean, probably could have recognized it before it happened. Probably should have laid off a bit further. I mean, who
yeah,
knows?
just anticipated a little more.
Yeah.
Anyways, everybody's gonna get the pit now. We'll see who takes tires. They got 3 sets. Probably too
I
early.
think I think I think I saw Nick's right sides go up. It
Oh
looks
yeah,
like KLD
Kale
took
Deese
tires.
is taking tires. I would assume these guys that were the 22
Yeah.
may have. Where did the 77? He stay
Yeah,
out?
I probably would have kept my old tires and ran those till the comp caution.
Yeah, let's look
I
at
know
pit
Creighton just
strategy.
pitted, so he would stay out.
Bring up the pit strategy. It'll when they come across the line here, it'll update and show their stint length here. I don't know if did Donovan stay out or did he may have came in and got
I
the
didn't see
spill.
him pit. I did not see
Yeah,
that.
we'll find out here shortly.
The first 2 cars stayed out.
Yeah, Drew came in. Oh, the 30. The 30 is he a lap down? He must be a lapper. He might get a wave
Yeah,
around here.
he got a few. He went. I probably a lap down because he went the pits under green right before that caution came out and took 4. And it was just I could see where he was going with strategy. I guess he was waiting for the race to stay green the whole way to the comp, but it just did not work out for him.
So 77 is going to lead him here on the restart with Drew on the outside. 28 of Andrew Bay in third. Corey Moore fourth. Let's take a look at Corey Moore's paint job. In honor of our veterans. Very, very cool paint job. Good job, Corey. I like it. And we're green.
Oh yeah.
Drew gets a good jump there on the outside. I mean, 77 obviously is going to get a good jump, but I think Drew did a good job. And Drew's got a head of steam coming out of 2.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
he
this
does.
is where we might see the cautions when everybody gets bunched back up here, but Drew's right on his bumper. 2080s, Andrew Bay. Looks like he's got some decent speed here, so that's always good to get some newcomers in here and
Oh yeah.
mix it up with some of the guys that have been around a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get used to these numbers.
Yeah, 28. It's bulk with me, but you got to figure it out. Bulk is 8 now. Corey Moore, power move on the outside. Man, this darn bridge they got across the track blocks the view on that camera. So we'll go with this one here. Gregory Vadnais too. I think he might might be a contender this year. He's
Yeah, he's been putting in a lot of work early in the inaugural season, and it looks like it's gonna pay off in season 2. As Donovan's trying to make a pass on the outside for the lead on Drew.
and Corey Moore's right up on him. Donovan just backs off or goes high. If I'm Donovan, I back off, but we'll see what happens here. Nope, he's fighting around the outside
Yeah.
alongside Corey Moore.
Oh man. Yeah, I'll probably just back off at this point and let them two go at it for a while.
Well, it is kind of hard hit for the
Oh,
77.
I think that's twice he done that tonight.
Yeah, that's the problem when you get to racing this hard this early. It's just damage, and you're gonna get some wheel damage. The wall is unforgiving here. It's not a light scrape in 30 seconds. Usually it's pretty good damage. Corey Morris wants to fight with Drew right now.
Yeah.
Good battles though. Good racing.
I don't think I saw Corey and Drew go at it very often, but seems like those
Corey
two are gonna
takes
be
the
at it
lead.
this season. He got it.
Power move. And he's coming down to cut him off a little bit. Stay off the wall. Corey gets off a piece of the wall. And all the while, Andrew Bay is... Well, that's Detraglia. Detraglia moved up here into third. He wants to mix it up with these guys.
We know Drew and Detraglia went at it last season. Let's see if it carries over.
I don't think either one are going to back down. Nick gets a good run on the high side. And he's going to clear him.
Oh, yeah, that was a daring block right there.
The leader, Corey Moore, is pulling away here. Let's go through the field. Corey Moore here is in first place. Nick Detraglia in second in the 95 car. Drew Holleran in third in the 3 car. Donovan, and that last name I'm going to have to figure it out. Donovan in 77, he's in fourth. Andrew Bay in the 28 car is in fifth. Gregory Vadnais is battling back here with Cale Dees in 6th and 7th. Braden Deaney has got a battle on his hands with Thad Miller. Eric Corridor right behind them. Corridor. Sean McLean in the 22 car. Has the 71 car of James Tate right on his rear bumper. Then another group back here. James Lanier, James Bolka, Jimmy Gordon, John Shields, Colton Lamford. I guess he got his car fixed up. No, we still got a dent in the middle of the front there, so he's still got some damage there. Quinn
Corey
McLean.
Moore had it back off the wall, and he had to give up 2 positions to Detraglia and Drew.
Then our admin is rolling around in 20th. Drew's not, he's fighting back on Nick there. Hopefully Corey didn't burn his stuff up there. Led some laps though. Got out front for a while. I mean, really, they're only racing to lap 43 at this point. So, it's not a big deal if they race hard and kind of burn their stuff up right now. They can get some tires and let that comp caution here on lap 43. Drew hits the wall hard.
Oh. That wall's getting people tonight. And we saw he got Donovan twice earlier. I think Donovan just went in the pits. I guess he had too much damage.
Caution.
Jake Rock on the front stretch.
James.
And that's going to be a bummer for the 77.
See what James Tate happened here. 71. I think Braden gets in the wall here. In the 16, right in front of the 71. Looks like Braden hits the wall hard. Oh, 71 up on 2 wheels. Upside down. Almost.
Oh, wow.
Man, both of them lost their front clips.
That was a hard hit.
Yeah. And then I think somebody else may come in after the fact here and clean it up. No, looks like they all got through pretty decently. But let's get a little onboard action with the 71. That should be interesting. James Tate. I apologize, James, on the names there. I'm doing the best I can. But let's see what he saw. As you see on the back of the 16 car, it says "Good Talk Dayhoff." Oh, up on his side, almost over, just about upside down, and into the
Oh man.
inside wall. Crazy camera view there. That's wild. Well, yep. Hopefully they got a fast repair.
Yeah, hopefully they do.
So we have. Oh man, so close to calling the comp caution, but we'll just let it roll because they're already going to be one to go here, I think. So Nick's doing a good job staying out. Him and Corey Moore. Now Sean McLean's up into third, so I think Drew probably went in to fix some of that damage. Let's see where he's at. Yep, he's on pit road. Donovan's back out on the track. Guys taking some hard hits on that outside wall. I think that's the key, is just survival. I mean, we're only in lap 39, 38, so got to make it to the end to win. All right, iRacing decided to extend that a little bit, so we got one more trip around. Should be one to go here as they cross the line. So Nick DeTraglia in first place right now. Corey Moore, P2. Sean McLean, P3. Eric Corder, P4. Gregory Vadnais, P5. Andrew Bay, position number 6. And then, oh yeah, it's Thad Miller, and then Colton Lamford, Justin Lanier, Quinn McLean, John Shields, Drew Holloran back here in 12th now, Kel Deese in 13th, James Bolka 14th, James Tate, who was just in that incident, almost upside down, in 15th, Donovan in 16th, Jimmy Gordon in 17th, David Woods, Braden Denny, our admin in the 7 car, James Edwards, and Corbin Mooney. The admin is Bryce Tucker. He's one of our admins. He's not in the series, but he's just getting some laps in. As we're going to be coming to green, the pace car should be diving off here, and we'll see. It's going to be about a 2-lap battle, right? This should be coming to 41. Good battle up front. Corey Moore's trying to get around Nick DeTraglia. Nick DeTraglia's pulled away a little bit by Carling. See if Corey can get the run off of 4 here. And the key is staying off that wall. And they do. One more lap around here. Looks like Nick is going to pull off leading the race to the comp caution here. Corey Moore's going to try to give him a fight here into 3 and 4. And good job, Nick, for leading the race there to comp caution. No stage points involved there. Corey Moore in second. Gregory Vadnais in third. Colton Lamford in fourth. You could tell him that's the comp caution there. Andrew Bay in 28th. In the 28 in fifth. Drew Holler in sixth. Thad Miller seventh. Quinn McLean eighth. John Shields ninth. And Sean McLean in the 22 car in 10th. Pretty good race so far, though. A lot less cautions than I thought there was going to be. So that is always good. Less cautions, the more racing we get in green flag laps. And had some good battles up in the front. And then another packet towards the back of the field, probably 11th to 15th, 16th place. They had a good little battle back there as well. Assuming everybody's coming in for tires now. Some cars may have taken tires before. I know we had a couple killed these, and a couple other guys did for sure.
Yeah, we definitely got a few different strategies going on, so I'm curious to see how this will end up.
Gregory Vadnais staying out. Colton Lamford staying out. John Shields, the 99.
Colton, hit that pit box. Let's see here. He did not. He just missed it.
Definitely different strategies. These guys all must have taken tires before. 77's going to get a lap back here, so that might be trouble for the field. Is he just one lap down? Was he just one? He must have been, yeah. Just one lap down. So he'll get that lap back, get back on lead lap.
Who just went around?
77. He
Currently got him scored a lap down.
Oh, okay. So maybe he was 2. But he's sitting in 14th place. He'll get back up there, I'm sure. So now we got some kind of...
Yep, he's back on the lead lap.
All right, cool, awesome. So, I mean, yeah, he's going to be moving through the field here. He was awfully fast there at the beginning of the race. First probably 20, 30 laps, and hit the wall probably 2 or 3 too many times, and got some damage. Obviously, had to get that fixed. So now he's back on the lead lap. Definitely got some new blood up here, though. Got Gregory Vadnais in the 65 Blue Angels Navy car, and Colton Lanford in the Holy Bible Racing 25 Toyota, along with John Shields and Justin Lanier. Thad Miller's up here now. Quinn McLean. Quinn must be a lap down. Oh, no, he's not. It's just all mixed up because so many lap cars. There they go. They're getting in position now. As you can see from the view now, everybody's trying to get lined up here. Do we need to extend it?
I think we're all settled in.
I think they got it pretty good.
Yeah, I think they got it.
Pace car will be pulling off here, and we will get back to green flag racing after our comp caution.
Vadnais and Langford on the front row.
Pretty good jump by Gregory.
Oh, yeah. Colin did a pretty good job, too.
Yes, he did. They pulled away from those next 2. John Shields in 3rd. I have a feeling John was just laying back trying to stay out of trouble early on in this race, and now he's up front, and I'm sure he's hoping he could probably just stay up front and cruise around here up front with the hopefully stay out of the mix in the back there. We'll show on our tower here how many positions people have gained. Gregory's gained 3. Colton Lanford up 14 spots from where he started. John Shields up 8, and Thad Miller up 13. Some big movers kind of flip-flopped the field there, I think, with that pit strategy. Oh, you know, caution here.
Yeah, you got a caution.
And the engine
I
blew
heard
up.
somebody blow.
And it looks like it starts with Drew. And let's see what happens there. Drew Hollard and Nick DeTraglia. That's not really a surprise there that they're getting into each other. Oh, Drew just gets into him just a little bit. Drove it in a little deep. Nick saves it.
It looks like a little bit of neck coat, it looks like.
They save it, and it must have happened behind them. The guy's checking up for that. Kale
The
Deese.
99 on in front of them.
Oh, was it? And Kale Deese also got into the wall hard. And the 9 got into the wall hard. Let's look back at the 99 here. See what happens here. I'm assuming the wall came out and grabbed him. Yep, his wheel was turned all the way to the left, but yeah, he got hit by Quinn McLean. Got spun on the front stretch there. And ends up sideways. Looks like Nick misses him. The 3, Kale Deese does not miss him. And then the 9 doesn't miss him. And the 7 tries to whoa up. Yeah, it's tough. There's nowhere to go on this track except for to hit the driver or the cars or the wall. So there's not much.
So close quarters.
Not much choice you have there.
Yeah, it's like you got that feeling. You you're gonna head towards that wall, hit that wall, and it's just an instinct just to pull that wheel hard as you can. But the further you pull that thing, the straighter your car goes.
Exactly. You gotta let off the throttle. You gotta give it a little break sometimes, especially depending on what your brake bias is. I usually run it pretty low, so I can just tap that brake, and it'll usually turn that front end in the right direction at least a little bit, and help you steer out of it.
Oh yeah. And I got confirmation for you, Wilder. It is pronounced Kliss.
Kliss, okay. Well, we got that. It's not too bad. I'll probably say it wrong 100 more times, but by the end of the season, you might get a couple good ones out of me. Donovan Kliss. So probably a good move. I mean, by the way, these guys up front kind of switched the strategy, kind of put themselves out front and stayed out of that mess that just happened for sure. They could have very easily been caught up in that. I know Kale Deese was running up front earlier, and now he kind of moved back due to that strategy and kind of got caught up in that. I'm sure he had to use his fast repair that time by. Let's see.
Yeah, you want to hold that fast repair as much as you can, especially on a track like this.
Yep, his car looks pretty good. I can only assume he had to use it. He hit that 99 pretty good. Colton does a good job again. He's only lost about a car length, maybe 2. And John Shields Got an even better jump.
Yeah.
Oh, stay down, John.
They all got a. Oh, careful, Colton. Yeah, you don't want to get too low and hit that transition there. That'll
Oh,
definitely
Colton
mess up
almost
your day.
got into the wall. He probably had to let up, and it checked everybody up there. It's better to
Yeah,
let
now
off
Bad
than to.
Mate's got the big lead now.
Yeah, he's loving seeing that too wide behind him. Thad Miller's worked his way up here. He had a good season last season. He was pretty darn consistent throughout. John Shields getting some pressure from Corey Moore behind him. With Corey Moore and Drew Holleran. Oh, that was close.
He
79 into the wall.
spit that right in the middle of him. Major Bay's starting to make a
Great
run
battle
on
right
Colton
here.
now.
Hopefully these guys can survive these battles here, but Shields taking that outside line. He's had enough of, he lets him go. It's probably a smart move. If I'm John, I probably would have just let him go. I wish the camera was better.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, somebody's, that's
Name.
Corey Moore.
Oh. Oh,
No.
not Corey.
Was it Corey? Oh, I think it was. Darn it. Yep, sure was. Let's go back and look at this. I saw him sideways on the front stretch. Not sure what happened here. Looks like he's sitting pretty up on the outside here behind the 28. He's got Colton below him, but in front of him, he's got Drew on the bottom there. Let's see if that, yeah, looks like that turn 4 wall got Corey. Came out and grabbed him. Oh, and then he went down to hit Drew, and that was some net code for sure. But the dreaded wall, oh, that's some serious wheel damage. 79 had nowhere to go and T-bones him. I think that's quarter, yeah. Man, you guys aren't easy on the names this time. Eric Quarter, that's what I'm guessing it is. Sorry, Eric. We'll get it figured out. Yeah, a
It
lot of
took you
guys got
about
caught
what,
up in that.
17 races to figure out Dini?
Yeah, I still ain't got Deanie's name right. He sent me a voice message with exactly how to pronounce it. And that's my brain just don't do it. All right, back to racing here. It looks like we're gonna have some cars probably exiting the field here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think all the leaders pitted. That I stayed out.
Yeah, Thad Miller. Let's bring up the pit strategy stint link here. Yep, he's on bit of 15 laps ago. So he's probably all right. I mean, he's got about 20 more laps of fuel. I mean, probably don't want to use up all your tires too soon in this race. I mean, there's still quite a ways to go here. So I would definitely be saving some for later on in the race. Even if you fall back, um, I would still be saving. Because if you have some fresh tires with about 20 to go, that's going to be a good feeling flying by everybody with old tires and no tires.
Oh yeah, that's definitely I'll be saving a set of tires for a late caution if it came out with about 20 to go, especially on a concrete track like Dover.
Yeah, thank you, Jameson, on the stream there. Kliss. Got it. Like I said, I'll probably still mess it up. But...
So we got that in first and Kale second. I think Kale's got the freshest tires on the track,
Yeah, he's
besides
got,
the ones.
yeah, him and the 77 are about even. And, but yeah, as far as the guys up front, yeah, him and the 77 got the freshest up there. Vadnais is on, last pitted 22 laps ago, so he's on some older stuff there. Here we go. Lights are off on the pace car. And we'll see. I'm sure Thad Miller's going to get a good jump here, and we'll see what Kale Deese, if he can stick behind him there. And Kale had some speed early on. Oh,
Oh,
but
Kale caught sleeping.
yes, he was not quite ready. Sean takes advantage of that. P2, the 22 car, and Gregory's going to try to get around the 79 here. Thad Miller gets out to a big jump here. He's up 66. Oh boy. Oh no. Corey Moore
Oh,
again.
oh man.
Oh no, Corey. Him and Nick, I think. Let's see here.
What happened on the backstretch?
Oh boy. What the heck happened there?
Oh, looks
Looks like
like Andrew Bay came up into Vadnais, got him loose, and Vadnais and got tangled up with the 79. Looks like.
All right, let's look this back here and see what happened. Oh yeah, 28 does get into him. Let's watch slow speed here. 28 with Gregory on the outside here. 79 in front of him. Quinn McLean behind him. Coming into
Collects
three
Drew.
here. Oh yeah, Bay just gets up into Gregory. Gregory gets into the 79, gets
Oh,
him loose.
just keeps going.
21. Does Quinn make it through? Looks like Quinn gets through there pretty good. Then Colton ends up into it somehow. Or did Colton get through? Looks like Colton got through. But Drew got into it too, somehow, right? Oh, he got collected at the end there. Oh man. Let's watch from Drew's point of view here. They already spun in the wall. And let's see, Bulka goes down to the apron. Drew's trying to stay off of him, and I'm sure Drew's on the brakes here and just can't avoid it. Can't avoid the 79 coming back down. It's just tough. There's nowhere to go here. We've said it many times. It's just, it's tough. Tough sledding here. Let's watch it full speed. You can see, I mean, there's just not a lot of space to go, and even that car that come in late there, 45, Corey Moore, he didn't have anywhere to go. Unfortunate, Drew's in the pits here. Hopefully he can get that damage fixed and get back out here. I think the key is just trying to get out front and stay out there and, be
I
cautious as
definitely want to
possible.
stay in that top five, definitely for sure.
Yeah, yeah. All right, line back up here. Thad Mill and Sean McLean with Kale Deese and Andrew Bay right behind them.
Well, let's see if Sean has a better reaction than Kale on this restart.
Yeah, Sean did decent, but Kale got a good jump too on the inside there.
Oh yeah, he did.
But Thad Miller left him all in the dust. See if Thad, I mean, the key for Thad, a clean air is king here. You can set your own line. You don't have no traffic around you. You don't have to contend with anybody in your way. You can make sure you stay clean off that wall.
Oh yeah, I'll fact that I'll probably bring that lead out to a second and probably just maintain it there. Just try to save tire as much as you can.
Yeah, let off early, glide in. Try not to use too much brake or too much, throttle when you're throttling out. Oh, 28 hard into the wall. See if 28 survived that. Looks like he's doing okay. I'm sure he has wheel damage from that. That was a hard hit. Thad Miller, one of the only Fords in the field out front. The whole bunch of Chevys and maybe a couple Toyotas behind there.
We're used to being the only Toyotas out here.
Yeah, if I'm Kale Deese, I mean, if I'm any of these guys right behind Thad Miller, I'm not even trying to push and catch him. I would just be saving my stuff for the end of the run with about 10 laps left of fuel. Then.
Yeah, Kale's making a run. I mean,
sure
it's not a bad idea if it stays green and it comes to green flag stops. I mean, you want to be closer to the leader as much as you can.
Yeah, as long as you can do it without tearing up your stuff. I mean, you get about 20 laps in and you start falling back by 5 seconds, then yeah, you just got to be caught. Even if you're racing, you still got to be watching your tires and make sure you keep them cool. Definitely don't want to push too hard to where you get anywhere close to that outside wall. So Thad Miller, Kale Deese out here battling for the lead. We got Sean McLean in third place with brother Quinn McLean. A couple seconds behind him, maybe a second or so. John Shields right on his heels with Nick DeTraglia, James Tate, Andrew Bay, Colton Lamford, and Donovan Kliss. My brain just doesn't want to say it like that, but Donovan Kliss in the 77. We'll see. Donovan definitely had some speed early. I would expect. I don't know if he has any. Doesn't look like he has any damage. So we'll see if he can make some progress here in this stint here. Kale Deese still.
See, Donovan, I don't know if he can scare that wall or use the fast repair. I mean, probably just taking it easy.
Yeah, maybe. So you're getting 35 laps of run, so I mean, I would definitely take it easy for the first 10, for sure, and then just see if you're after that 10, if you're catching guys. If you're catching guys after that 10, just don't even do anything different. If you're not catching them though after 10 laps, then obviously you're doing something probably a little wrong. It's wearing your tires a little more, or not saving enough. So I think that 10 lap mark is a good judge as to where you're at compared to the field. See Kale Deese making a move, trying to stick it in there on the inside. He gets alongside him. 81 does a good job of shortening his entry. I mean exit, not giving any He didn't give any room to Deese on the exit there at
No,
all.
hey, Shaw definitely took advantage of that.
And Sean McLean took advantage for sure. Got in front of Kale. See Sean McLean and his brother Quinn are back here for season 2. Both did pretty well last season. Both making playoffs there. Oh, McLean into Deese a little bit. Sure, he didn't do it on purpose, but he got into him a little bit. We got
Looks
Nick
like
here. John
Eric
Shields just
Porter
got.
parked it for the night.
Oh yeah, yeah. He had been in a couple incidents there. 21 car, Army car of John Shields. Looks like Kel Deese is falling back a little bit, so maybe that pushing hard there.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's just laying off a little bit, just trying to get his stuff cooled off.
Might have burned up his stuff. Yeah, Shields making a move.
Yeah, Shields gives plenty of room all the time. I like his driving. He always leaves plenty of room. Gets down to the end of the race, obviously less room is given, but
Hey, he's always been a clean racer, cautious racer. Maybe sometimes they were cautious, but he can get the job done.
Nick making a big move to the inside of Sean there. Sean's falling back a little bit too. Let's look back at that stint length on tires and see where we're at. Thad Miller's gone 37 laps. He's got to be just about out of fuel. So I would expect
Yeah, I
him to
heard
be
him
pitting.
talking to Sean. I think he's talking to Sean about getting pitting. Yeah, here he comes. He's coming this time.
See if he gets in clean. McLean's coming with him, looks
Yep,
like.
and yep.
Watch out for those tires and get down to 35.
I don't know if that got slowed down in time.
We can go back and look real quick. Let's see if I can bring this up. Oh, I can't. Darn it, it's not coming up. Oh yeah, I don't know. He may have sped a little bit. We'll see. Back to live action here with Nick DeTraglia leading John Shields. And Kale Deese is a little bit farther back there.
Yes, that is entering the track now.
Let's see if he got any penalty from that.
It looks like Shields is going for the lead against the Tragler right now.
There he goes, dropping it down on the inside. Nope, backs off, going into 3 there. Oh, Nick. Oh, I thought Nick was going to get the wall there. Yeah, we got 9 cars on lead lap there.
Volka's just announced his pit stop.
Yeah, this is where things get interesting. We get the pit cycle mixed up, and it can get real interesting. Kale Deese is going to have to pit soon too. He's on a 38 lap stint, so actually, I mean, just about everybody's going to be getting into the window where Still 54 laps. You're going to have to pit once. You just want to decide where you want that to land there.
Oh yeah. Yep. Here, 35 just announced he's coming in this lap.
Nice. Oh, he missed it.
Oh,
I've done that before. I just did it in an
oh, we got a
official last week.
car.
Man, it just happens. The pit road just comes up on you so fast. Like, once you get on the apron, your car just wants to stay on the track. That's unfortunate, but it's not going to lose you too much time. It's better to do that than to hit the actual tire barriers. So we'll see if Keldees gets in clean here. Looks like he got woed up pretty good there. And yeah, you want to stay out of those yellow trash cans there filled with water or sand.
Yeah, Crichton just lap 61. He came out and hit the wall, bounced into the pillion while he was sitting on the apron for a good while before he started moving again.
Oh, wow. So Nick's still got a little ways to go before he has to pit. Him and Shields, McLean, Bay, Tate, and Kliss, they're all about the same stint length. Even to Colton and Vadnais. And then Miller's the first one that is on Freshies right now, 9th place. And he is a lap down. So once all these guys pit, we'll just kind of see how it shakes out. It's going to be interesting to see, getting in and off of pit road here is difficult. You got to get down to 35 miles an hour. And it's a difficult task with the banking here and getting onto the apron. The transition is a little awkward. So yeah, it's kind of better to get down early.
Yeah, I think the best was get down right before you hit turn 3 and just ride that apron around.
Yeah, otherwise you'll get caught up on the transition. If you get caught up on it and you're going up and down or 2 tires on it or right rear on it, definitely can affect when you brake and send you around or shoot you back up to the track, A lot of weird things can happen there.
I was just watching the Tragler Shields still going on the track, and I think it's gonna make an interesting fuel situation here at the end.
Yeah, if they can stay out, I mean they might. They got to be getting real close, probably within a couple laps. But if a caution comes out, then that's really gonna. I mean, they might be able to make it just with just this stop coming up, depending on how many cautions we get.
The Tragler just announced his pit, so he's coming in.
Yeah, I mean, he's on a 34 lap stint. John Shields is on 37 laps. Interesting to see when he's got to come in probably within the next couple laps for sure. Probably next.
Oh, the Tragler misses pits.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're real low on fuel and you miss that pit, you got to make it all the way back around. So I wouldn't cut it too close.
Just announced it.
We'll see how good Shields gets
wall
in there.
going into the pits.
Oh yeah. See John getting down. He gets sideways.
Oh, Shields
he missed it too.
Oh,
man.
The Tragler's in. Oh my goodness.
It's tough.
They're trying to do that transition where they keep carrying too much speed.
Yeah, Nick got in good that time. John Shields still in the lead. This is definitely going to shake things up.
They lost so much time.
We'll watch John Shields come in now. He gets down there way early. All right, so they're in. The 77's in. Gregory's in. Thad Miller, we'll see where he comes out. Bring up the track map here. You'll see the 71 is coming out. Colton's coming out. No, Colton's on the track already. I want to see, Thad Miller's going to move to the front, it looks like. See where John Shields comes out. Oh no, John Shields might have got speeding. He's still in the pits. I think a couple guys got speeding on pit road because they're still in there.
Oh, they just came out, just changed all 4. The drag was still in
He's
the
gonna
pit.
come out, and there goes Vadnais coming
Hey,
out
here goes
now.
the Tragula. Yeah, so it looks like the Tragula got caught. I think Shields didn't, because once
Okay.
they changed their tires, he had right out.
All right. So now we're with Thad Miller with 18 laps on these. I'm assuming he got tires. And he's got a 3-second lead on Sean McLean, which is here P2. And then
Yeah,
Donovan in the
so
77. Donovan is right behind Drew there. Drew's probably a lap or 2 down.
I would assume they'll make at least one more stop for at least field.
Yeah, I think they're all gonna have to stop again, unless there's just a ton of cautions here at the end. But the way they've been going tonight, I don't think that's gonna happen. So Thad Miller, he's got a pretty decent lead. He's got 2-second lead over Sean McLean. In the 77 of Donovan Kliss. Cale Deese in 4th. John Shields in 5th. Colton Lamford. Good job, Colton. Nice recovery there. In 6th, with James Tate right on his rear bumper here. In the 71, putting some pressure on Colton. Gregory Vadnais in 8th. Nick DeTraglia in 9th. And Drew Bay in 10th. And we got 8 cars on the lead lap now. That's just what happens here at Dover, especially when you have over 100 laps. You're going to get quite a bit of cars on lap down. I think that Miller's in a good spot. So is Sean McLean. We'll see when they come up to the lap traffic here. They got a ways before they get there. But nice clean air for both of them is definitely what they want to see.
Oh, definitely. Let's see here. Thad got about a second lead on Sean. Donovan's actually on a move. He just increased 5/10 on that lap coming by. He's 3.5 seconds back. Shields is 6.8 seconds back.
Yeah, let's bring up their last lap time on the tower here. That's a good idea there. Kind of see where their lap times are falling right here. Sean McLean from Baxter, Minnesota. It's probably getting cold there. So I'm just guessing.
Oh yeah, we had some weird weather over last night, I believe. Some parts of West Virginia got 10 inches of snow.
Big move by the 77 around the outside of Sean McLean. He's going for the lead. I kind of figured once he got his car fixed back up and got back on the lead lap, he was going to... Oh, stay off the wall. Got a little piece of it.
Hey, yeah.
And he's going to go right around Thad Miller, it looks like. And he does. See, lap times, he was almost a second faster than Thad the previous lap. So
yeah, he was definitely making some gains.
John Shields with a good lap last one too, 23.665. So see if they can maintain those. You can hear how he has to get off the throttle sometimes coming out of the corner, especially when you're behind a car. I'm sure he's going to push you up a little more. We're riding along with Sean McLean here. He's trying to get past Thad Miller, and he does. Good move. Oh, Shields.
Oh, here comes Shields.
Whoa. That was close. Good job, guys, by not running into each other there. John Shields has definitely got fresher tires. They're probably on the better strategy there. These guys. Let's bring up the pit strategy stint length here. So you can see Kliss and Shields, 13 and 14 laps on the tires. Other guys, McLean and Miller, they just passed, had 30 laps.
Yeah.
So we'll see, though. It's going to flip-flop, though. It's going to flop back to where, McLean and Miller are going to be pitting here pretty soon. And actually, I would be doing it any time now because we got 30 to go. Everybody can make it on fuel now. I'm not sure where they're at on sets of tires, though. So hopefully all these guys got a set. They can slap on here these last, 25, 30 laps. I would definitely think we're going to start seeing some pit stops here by these top 8 drivers that are on the lead lap here.
Oh yeah, I heard some pits announcements. So that's
Sean
McLean's in,
Dale.
Kale Deese is in.
Okay. I think that's the right call for McLean and Deese. That's going to work out good for him, I think. These guys up front are going to start slowing down a little bit here. They got, 15, 17 laps into this run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We'll see how it all plays out here. It looks like, is that Miller coming out now? Yeah, Miller's coming out of the pits now.
Yeah, last thing you want is a pit road speeding penalty.
Oh, yeah, it kills you on this track. 77 car has sailed away, though. He's got about almost a 5-second lead on everybody.
Yeah.
Let's look at lap
I want
times.
to see how far it could stretch. I don't know if he has another set of tires or not. I guess we'll find out.
So yeah, 77, 21, and the 71 all running 23.7, 23.8 with those fresher tires, all in 23.7s that last lap. Not really catching the car in front of them. They're really kind of racing this other group that's on the different strategy. Be interesting to see how this works out for sure.
Yeah, just watched Kale just drive past Vadnais for 4th position.
The one I'm watching is Thad Miller. I want to kind of see where he's running at 23.4. Oh, and there goes our leader, 77. He's coming down.
77. He just announced it.
We'll see if he gets in clean. He does.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully
I'm
he gets
gonna
woed
watch
up to
and see if he gets
35.
any tires.
I'm going to watch his pit stop. We'll keep the camera on him. I'm curious, too, to see if these guys have another set. I would assume they do, but let's watch the 77 and see what happens here. Meanwhile, on the track, John Shields ran at 23.9. As you see, his times are falling off a couple tenths here. Right side's up.
Yep, right side's
He's got
up.
tires. Look out. 77's going to become ripping around here.
He goes.
John Shields is coming out of 2 now. So he put him 1 lap down, I believe. It's probably going to end up. No, John does not get around him. So he's going to remain 1 lap down, which is pretty good here. Sometimes if you have a slow stop, you can get 2 laps down. Thad Miller's 2 laps down. See when John elects to come down. 21 laps to go here in our Dover preseason race 1. I will have to say this far exceeded my expectations tonight with the quality driving we've seen. So good job on all the drivers, man. It's good to see.
Oh yeah. That Wasn't expecting a long green flag run like this, but I'm glad this happened. I'm curious to see what strategy comes out on top.
Well, John Shields, he doesn't have to pit really for another 10 laps or so. So,
Yeah, yeah, it's like tough conditions. It's like you want to pit because you don't know how much time you're losing, but it's like does staying out give you another advantage? And you just gas and go it.
yeah, I mean, you got to just watch the gaps. I mean, he's got a 9-second gap almost right now. I mean, that's, and then he's got 16 to the guy behind that. So he's got these other guys a lap down too. So if there were a caution, he's got him a lap down.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, unless somebody's creeping up on me, I'm probably staying out. And yeah, I'm thinking splash and go. Because you're going to gain quite a bit of time on just the pit road, you know, compared to for 10 laps of fuel. I mean, that's only a couple seconds, 3 seconds, maybe 4 seconds. It's not a full 13-second pit stop. Probably like 5 seconds, I'm guessing, in your box. But he's extending the lead, too. It's not like he's falling back to anybody. We'll bring up the lap times. That should give us a good idea. Well, 77 ran at 23.2. That's a burner of a lap. It's got a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, 71 just announced pit, so.
Okay. So he's probably going to come get tires. If you're coming this early, you're probably getting tires. Oh, and he slowed way down. Oh, he's going to lose some time there. Colton's coming down. As we see Shields, our leader, come on by them.
Yeah, Shields might be going to see how long he stretched the strategy. I don't blame him. Oh, I don't know if he got the wall there or not.
He's not running bad lap times. He's running 24.2. He's got 5 more laps before he has to pit, probably 5 or 6. But yeah, I think with 8 laps to go, I wouldn't think there's too much reason to slap tires on it. You're just going to lose too much time. You're not going to gain that back on the track, I don't think, in the limited amount of laps you have there.
Oh yeah.
Plus, he's got everybody a lap down except for him and Vadnais, and he's coming up on Vadnais now. And he was 6/10 faster or 7/10 faster than the 65 that lap. So he'll have everybody a lap down once he gets past the 65. I would assume a couple laps here. So great strategy by John Shields. We'll see when he does finally pit what he does. But Gregory Vadnais there is in second. Donovan in the 77 is in third. He's trying to make up as much ground as he can.
Oh, Shields just announced he's pitting.
All right, we'll check on that in just a second. Just see what he gets there. Thad Miller, Sean McLean in fifth. Cale Deese sixth.
Oh! I don't know if he got called speed, but he almost hit the wall, but he saved it. Oh, that man, that was
hit the inside wall. Oh, yep. Man. All right, well, we'll see. He's coming slowly to his pit box. And we'll see what he does.
Let's hope he doesn't get a penalty.
Fuel only. And he's out.
Heck yeah.
And we will see where he comes out. Vadnais is in too. The 77's coming up fast. 77's got him. Donovan takes the lead in the 77. On the fresher tires. That might be all she wrote.
Yeah.
Interesting race with the strategy there. So Kliss is in first in the 77. John Shields is in second. Sean McLean in third. Thad Miller fourth. Cale Deese right behind him. Good battle there for fourth and fifth. Colton Lamford in sixth with James A. Tate in the 71 and seventh. Gregory Vadnais in eighth. Drew Holleran coming into pits now in ninth, so he won't be in ninth for very long. Nick DeTraglia in 10th. Go back to the lead here and see Donovan. He's got a 5-second lead on Shields, and I would assume he's just going to increase that with the fresher tires there. He's got about almost 20 lap difference in tires, so.
30 almost lost it. Yeah, he's losing time fast.
So we got 5 cars on the lead lap.
Yep, 5 on the lead lap.
Well, looks like Donovan might be a force to be reckoned with this season. In the Skip Barber 77 machine, clean looking paint job. Chevrolet, of course. We got John Shields in the U.S. Army 21. He's he's losing time, but I mean he's fine. He'll be fine with a P2, I think.
Oh yeah.
Just strategy just didn't work out in his favor. It's not like he did anything wrong.
Yeah, it was a good strategy. Yeah,
Well,
for sure. I probably would have tried it myself.
If you look back on it, he was one of the ones that missed pit road, right? And then the one pit stop. So
he did.
I mean, that comes into it right there. That makes up probably that 7 seconds, or pretty close to it, maybe. I don't know. Would have been interesting. Sean McLean in third. Cale Deese back here in fourth. See, he's got around Thad Miller. And it's pretty much everybody's kind of spread out now, running out these last 3 laps. I will say again, a great race by all the drivers. Dover's not an easy track at all by any stretch of the imagination. And everybody did a great job. I mean, there was some wall hits, but as I said at the beginning, later on in the race, we saw less and less. I mean, you can see everybody staying a car and a half width off the wall just to give them extra room.
Oh yeah.
But much in the beginning, there was
Chase this season, and yeah, so definitely get some practice on one of the tougher tracks in the season once you make the Chase. So definitely gotta get some practice on this one. Might as well get some in now.
The 77 just took the white flag. He's coming into 3 and 4 here. Way to start out your HVRL career in the ARCA series as he takes the win. John Shields, second place, coming out of 4. Great job, John Shields in the 21. Sean McLean, third place, coming out of 4 here. Good job, Sean. Cale Deese right behind him. Great race, Cale. Thad Miller, P5. James Tate. Looks like everybody else is taking the checkered, and yeah, great race. I mean, I don't think we could have asked for anything better out of these guys as far as just the racing went. So, good job, guys.
Yeah, well, great race. Top 3 to the waiting room.
All right, I'm looking forward to the ARCA season now, man. That was a good little start.
Yeah.
I mean, first race is gonna the regular season is Daytona though, so probably gonna be a whole different vibe. But know how Daytona goes.
Oh yeah.
But Sean McClain finished third.
Oh, McLean got third.
Nice. It's a good start for him, man. He's another one of those very consistent drivers. Seems to stay out of the trouble. I can't remember if he was on the IPL list or not, but I noticed he was. It wasn't like when he got in a wreck. It wasn't his fault most of the time. That's the way I felt about it. But good showing by him. So we'll go ahead and bring him up here. Sean McClain, good job, man. Driver of the 22, P3 tonight in our Dover preseason race. You're in the broadcast booth with Sean, Ryan Stevenson, and Brendan Dayhoff. Good race, man. How was the racing out there? How'd your race go?
It was good. I mean, first I'm kind of got goosebumps with royalty in the booth here with you guys. So no, it was good. It started off a little bit rough here and there, and I think guys were just feeling it out. But I stayed out one time. I think other guys went in, and it was about 10 lap difference on tires. And the last time I just couldn't catch up to first place. But ton of fun actually. I don't raced over a ton, and that was once you get in a rhythm, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'd just say, I was, kind of not very optimistic going into this thing, but man, we had some. It was interesting to see the strategy that played out. We talked a lot about that on the broadcast, and it was kind of just. It was hard to figure out if a caution was going to come out or not. But I think after a while, you got to kind of think that they're not going to come out. So were you just were you thinking about cautions and when they might fall, or were you just worried about your lap times and just trying to keep your head down and keep grinding away?
I mean, I think in my head, there was a time, probably with 50 to go or 40 to go, where I was like, a caution maybe would help me a little bit. I think I'd got back my lap back, but after that, I was like, no chance. This thing's just rolling, and I just decided at that point just to try and be smooth and try and get in and out of it pretty good. So, um, again, ton of fun, good strategies, and I thought a lot of the new guys did pretty well, quite honestly.
Oh yeah, for sure. We saw that for sure. Obviously Donovan winning the race there, and James had a good showing in the 71. Andrew Bay was really good in the 28 car early on. Got into the wall a couple times, but yeah, I agree. I think overall the race went well as a whole, and good start for you, man. Brandon or Ryan, you guys got a question for Sean?
Uh, I don't believe I do. I mean, I saw you up there, and I believe that different strategy helped you get to the front, and it's pretty much the only the only thing I really saw when everything swapped. And I think you were the only ones that maintained your position when that swap happened.
Yeah, I think Thad and I were kind of on the same plan, whether we meant to be or not. But something you said earlier, Mr. Wilder, after the season ending at Phoenix and how greasy that was for about 20 or 30 laps, I thought this was headed that direction, how narrow it is and how the walls jump out. But yeah, it was all good, really good, and I didn't have a strategy till the last 40. Go
Yeah,
hard.
exactly. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Yeah. Well, anyways, man, anybody want to thank or shout out here, and we'll get chatting.
I want to thank all you guys for doing this. I mean, I've said it before that this is one of the best run leagues around, and the level of drivers is awesome to learn from. I mean, I'm in no way, shape, or form real good at this, but the more you do it, the more you learn and figure some things out. So thanks to HVRL and everything else there, and then my brother Quinn, who we talk and try and practice some and pick my younger son's brain, who I'm trying to get in the league if I can get him to commit, because he's faster than both of us by far. So that's about it.
All right, Sean. Well, good job, man. Congrats on P3 tonight in the preseason race, and I'm sure we'll see you at the next preseason race, and looking forward to seeing you in the season opener at Daytona, man.
Sounds good. Thanks, fellas. Appreciate you.
All right, we'll see you. All right, now we bring up John Shields here. One second. All right, not what I wanted to do. There we go. All right, John Shields, driver of the 21 U.S. Army Chevrolet, finished in second place tonight. You're here in the booth with Brandon Dayhoff, Ryan Stevenson, and Sean Wilder. Good race tonight, man. Like, it was interesting to see the strategy and kind of see how it played out. I'm sure that was rattling around in your head trying to figure out, when people were going to pit, and you had that giant lead, and we knew you were going to have to pit at some point, and we were trying to figure out if you were going to take tires or not, and kind of see where the 77 played out. Great race, and just what was going through your head there coming into that last stint, and when you were going to pit and take tires or not? I mean, that's a lot to think about.
Well, that last caution, I ended up coming back down pit road and just hopping off. And once everybody started peeling off and pitting, I wanted to make it as long as I possibly could and hope for a caution. Didn't work out that way, and I didn't take any tires that last time. Trying to figure 10 laps to go. Maybe it wouldn't make a difference. Maybe the 77 would take tires and give me an advantage. Doesn't look like he did, so kind of just panned out the way it did. Fell about 4 seconds out after the pit stop to 4 seconds.
Yeah, yeah, good solid run. We were thinking, I think we were on the long. Me and Brandon were talking on the broadcast that we were probably would have done the same thing you did. Is probably just came down and took fuel, and just hope the 77 was fine though after he got all of his he had some damage early, and once he got back on the lead lap, kind of figured he would work his way back up there. But yeah, he uh, he got those fresh tires, and got made up some time on you there. But yeah, I think we probably would have done the same thing, is just get the splash of fuel and just see where you came out. Um, but yeah, I mean, overall, what'd you think about the new drivers and just kind of the field in general? They look pretty clean from our point of view. Did you see the same thing there?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of rookie mistakes, Dover mistakes. A lot of people could not stay off a turn 4 or turn 2 wall. I got caught up early in the race and somebody else hitting the wall. Checked up pretty good, and it was either come across the nose of somebody and wreck a bunch of cars or just run right through the guy, and took some damage, had to get it repaired, saved my fast repair, and worked my way through it. But all in all, it was very clean racing. Maybe just a Dover incident and people not knowing how fast that wall comes up out on you.
Yeah, I think that is definitely the truth. We definitely saw it a lot early on. I think after we got through the cop caution, a lot of stuff kind of cleaned up. Everybody was given a lot of space off that coming off that corner, and just being careful when there's a car on the outside, and staying way down to the bottom, and letting off the throttle there when you got to. But yeah, man, good job. Kind of saw you kind of laying back early. Kind of figured you're just trying to stay out of the stuff. Work then, kind of the pit strategy flopped you guys back up to the front, and then once you got out there, I'm sure you're just trying to stay out front. But good job, man. I love the look of your car there with those white wheels, man. Looks great. You got anybody you want to thank or shout out there?
Well, there's a long list this weekend. Veterans Day today. It's the whole point of the sponsorship. U.S. Army was a sponsor last year, changing it up this year, but definitely had to bring back U.S. Army for tonight. Shout out to a couple of coworkers that might be watching, Sergeant Hafley, Captain Campbell. Shout out to my mom who normally turns in, the wife who allows me to fake race every Sunday and Tuesday. Long list of veterans and friends that I serve with, but happy Veterans Day to all of them.
Well, thanks, man. Thank you for your service. We appreciate that, and happy Veterans Day, as you said, to everybody you listed there. And we'll see you at the next preseason race or at Daytona. Um, and good race, man. We'll see you. We'll see you later.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
All right, we have Donovan Kliss. Hopefully, I'm saying that right this time. With well, we jumped out. Hold on one second.
I
We
guess he
have
doesn't want to talk
Donovan.
to us.
Sorry, Donovan. Donovan Kliss there in the 77 car. You're here in the broadcast booth with Sean Wilder, Ryan Stevenson, Brandon Dayhoff. First race we've seen you in, and you made an impression right off the get-go in that 77 car. Great race. Just in general, how'd your race go? You look like you were pretty fast. How was that turn two and turn four wall for you?
Yeah, so felt pretty fast all night. Uh, Thankfully stayed out of 2 and 4 quite a bit. Little racy in the beginning, caught up in it, but car was fine. Didn't have to use a fast repair, no damage, anything like that, and just hung back and able to save and get after it.
Yeah, we saw you get into the wall a couple times there. Sometimes it looks a lot harder than it really is, probably in the car. But it looks like we thought you may have some damage from that, but obviously it wasn't enough to use that fast repair. So, but a good race. I mean, did you think you were going to get around Shields after he pitted, after he had a giant lead? And then did you think you were going to make it back to him while he was on pit road, or were you worried about him coming out in front of you?
No, I felt pretty good. I was able to save quite a bit of tires, just dropped them to the back, so a couple pits, just fuel. And at the end there, I was able to short pit, get tires with 20 to go, and felt like I was strong enough to just run away the entire way.
Yeah, it was real interesting to see the strategy kind of play out at the end there. It was kind of two sets of strategies, and yours ended out winning. And I know a couple of other guys had trouble getting on pit road. A couple guys missed it completely, had to go back around. You ran a fairly clean race, a couple taps off the wall, but as far as pitting, getting in and out, and just overall speed, you had a great race, man. And uh, you have much experience in these ARCA cars, or is this your kind of first go with them? Or
A little bit of officials, but just starting in another league, ARCA-wise, and saw you guys on Facebook. Figured I'd give you guys a shot, and always feel very comfortable in this car.
nice, yeah. You and Drew were going hard at it. You and the three car early on in the race, and that was fun to watch. And just how you played out the whole race was fun to watch. We were definitely watching that strategy play just to see if you were going to come out in front of John Shields there, and you made it happen. And good race, dude. You got anybody you want to shout out or thank?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out my brother. Happy Veterans Day. He was in the Marines. Bunch of friends that were in the Marines, Army, Navy. Without them, this country isn't what it is. So thanks to them, thanks to everyone on the roster that served our country, and see you guys next week.
All right, Donovan. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll see you at the next one.
Thanks, guys.
All right, man. We'll wrap this one up here. Any final thoughts there, Ryan, Brandon?
Oh, it was a pretty good race. I mean, probably the best Dover race, especially for the group of guys we had. I mean, it started off rough. I mean, even after gave a warning in the drivers' meeting to stay off the wall, I guess they had to figure out the hard way first. But after that, it was some good racing, long green flag runs, different pitch strategies. It was a fantastic race to watch at the end.
I mean, especially coming off that Phoenix race at the end of the season last year. With all these new guys, I was very shocked at how clean it got.
Yeah, it exceeded my expectations, and really appreciate all the drivers, leaving space, especially that second half of the race. We definitely saw it. Everybody was leaving space, not running each other over, um, especially coming off of 2 and 4. Just, that's how we got to race. You got to make it to the end to win the thing. And congrats to our top three, Donovan Cliss, John Shields, and Sean McLean. Sure, we'll set up another preseason race. Season starts the week after Thanksgiving at Daytona. And yeah, that's about all I got. And just again, good job, drivers. And this is also our second season of the ARCA series, and we're still figuring out the broadcast thing a little bit here. So this is our first time. This is our practice race as well. Just so you guys know that we will definitely get better and better as we go on. But I think it went pretty good for our first practice race here, and we'll see y'all next time. And good night.